A year ago today, during this week, I started Project Hero Factory. And yeah, crazy to think how fast time goes by, man. It still feels like yesterday when I was first doing the review for Bulk 3.0. And it's crazy. It's just, I'm still mind blown by how fast the time went. Also, it's been a year since the COVID-19 pandemic started. So, my god, we've been at it for over a year already. It's crazy. And these Hero Factory figures have been sitting in my house for a year. And that's just crazy. I still remember I started ordering these figures in February when I was starting to plan to do these videos. And they slowly came. And I think by the beginning of March, the last few Savage Planet sets were still on their way. So I didn't start till like the second week of my spring break that I started, because I had to wait for, I think there was 2 other sets that I was still waiting for, which was Next 3.0 and Rocket XL. And they finally came, and then I could finally start doing the reviews, and exactly that's what happened. So yeah, crazy to think how fast it's been. So the point of this video is we're just going to be looking back at all the figures. Not really necessary to do another review because you've seen me do that already. So I suggest you just go check out those videos by yourselves. And I've done a recap of all the heroes and all the villains, but I haven't done a recap of everything together, all the Savage Planet stuff together. And now that I'm looking at it a year later, and I've kept all these figures in good condition, never took them apart. They've been displayed on my shelf for that long until I brought it back today, brought it off the shelves onto the table, onto the studio for you guys to see. So yeah, so I guess looking back now, I can see these were pretty fun to build. I still remember when I woke up to prepare to shoot another Savage Planet review, I was like, yeah, let's do this. And I just felt like my 6-year-old self came back to me. And that's why I have a personal connection with these figures, because of childhood stuff and because of nostalgia. Now, I don't know if many of you watching could relate, but Hero Factory was definitely part of my childhood, and I was devastated when LEGO was retiring the theme. So this really makes me feel old. Crazy to think that these sets came out in 2011, 10 years ago. It is 2021 now, and 10 years ago these sets were out on Toys R Us shelves, on Walmart shelves, on Lego store shelves. It's crazy how fast time goes by. And so yeah, so on the heroes, well, I personally liked the concept of the heroes, using them as an animal-like power. You know, my favorite was definitely Next 3.0. I remember saying that last year. Yeah, because I love tigers. Who doesn't love tigers, man? Overall, like, these were some pretty well crafted and quality figures, for sure, by a milestone. Rocket XL, definitely one of my all-time favorite Hero Factory sets. I think that video is now saying at 7 point something K views, so it's gotten pretty successful, that video. But yeah, definitely Rocket XL was the most fun to film and to build. I had way more fun building Rocket XL than Witch Doctor, because I still remember Witch Doctor was a complete nightmare to build, given that he's one of the biggest Hero Factory villains ever in terms of piece count. Because look at him. He's an absolute unit. He's massive. He's tall. He's like towering over everyone else, including Rocket XL. So that guy was massive for sure. And yeah, but regardless, looking back, like, I had fun building heroes and villains of all these. My favorite villain, of course, was Witch Doctor, but my second favorite was Raja. Scorpio was quite fun to build, but he got a little bit hectic near the end, especially with being so precise of slapping on the armor pieces and stuff. But yeah, so in total, this entire theme alone cost me $1,000. So whew, the commitment I made to I mean, because these sets were retired, so obviously I couldn't buy them at a normal retail price. So the most expensive one I bought was actually Rocket XL. Surprise, surprise. You would think it's Witch Doctor. No, I bought Witch Doctor for only like $160 on eBay. But Rocket XL, I paid $300 on Amazon because eBay didn't have anyone selling Rocket XL. I had to go to Amazon for it. So it was quite the journey from going through the websites, looking for these sets, to ordering them, to waiting for them. I had to return some because some were actually missing, to finally filming the videos and opening them in the studio. So it was quite the hectic of a journey. So yeah, the villains, I love how they were animal-like themes. My least favorite one probably was Fangs, because it was just the concept of him being a hound with. They could have done a better job of him. That's what I think. But looking back now, I do think Savage Planet was one of Hero Factory's stronger themes. I do very much like the sets here. So yeah, let me know what you think. What was your favorite set? What did you like about the theme? What didn't you like about the theme? Let me know. And yeah, my two favorite things that have come out of this theme is definitely Witch Doctor and Rocket XL, without a doubt. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. This is just basically me taking all the figures off my shelves and putting them back on the table and looking at them again, well, on this perspective. So yeah, so I will continue to do these later on. I think in April I will do the Brain Attack sets, and then in May I'll do the Breakout sets, and then during the summer, Ordeal of Fire and all that. Basically just to recap it a year later, you know, just following it up. So yeah, so that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And of course, if you want to look at these Hero Factory sets individually in their individual reviews, be sure to check out the playlist. Link is in the description of this video. So yeah, that's it for this one. My name is Mark from Mark45 Studios, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.